Alrighty. I hope we are live. Let's see. Just going to fix up my socials here. Make sure everything is as it should be. Yep, sounds good to me. Okay, here we go. When last we met, our intrepid explorer had left the star system and constructed a base next to a minor settlement. We are going to check that out. So, hello everybody and welcome aboard this infernal hellhole. There's our base. So, let's get to it. Alright, here we have our base computer which is trying to basically give us some additional information. Automated archive recovery in progress, data recovered 6%, new data available, search archives. Entry blah 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 follows. Found additional buried technology modules, construction proceeding smoothly. Recent expedition yielded copying data to. Additional data available, construction logs recovered, blueprints reassembled and prepared for download. So we'll search the construction database and see what's in there. Base technology data extracted, downloading plans, storage container plans restored. Okay, that's nice. That will help alleviate some of the stress on our exosuit inventory and ship's inventory. Readable archive, retrieval completed, beginning defragmentation of next segment. Okay, so that's that. Just wondering if I have the wherewithal to make some additional walls here. Walls would be nice, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's put one here, let's put one here, here. Oh, okay, we're out of glass. Can we make glass? We cannot. Can we? Ferrite dust. Can we grind glass down from sand? That will require silicate powder. Do I have enough? Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's make. Let's make 4 pieces. One. What kind of roof do I want in this thing? This one? Sure. Let's put this one on. The roof building thing is rather finicky. There we go. Okay, now how about a door? Doors are nice, eh? There we go. There's a door. And how about a little step going up to the... oh, is that not going to work? I can step down but not up. Is that it? Okay, so that's a little bit inconvenient. Is that true? Let's take another perspective on this. Yeah. How can I do this? Not easily, for sure. How about the narrow step? Okay, so the narrow step will work. But it will require some as you see, it's too high. I don't really want to yeah, I don't really want to restart all that. What I'll do instead is when I want to go up to the I'll just go like this, skip the stairs. At least we have our base now. It's covered up from the elements, so that's good. We can teleport to various places. Probably not a whole lot. We haven't been, very far just yet. Current system, previous system, and this is the only base I have. Oh, speaking of base, let's rename it, but maybe we'll give it a relative name. So superheated gas pockets, no sentinels. It's a warm planet, judging from the cactus flesh thing there. I have all the animals, so I spent all that all those nanites, obviously. Let's see, what system are we in? Anton. And we've been to 4 of the planets here, eh? Frozen. This one. Ossified. Okay. 3 weeks ago. I want to rename my system here too. Gonna rename it after my grandfather, Antonio. Antonio 99. He didn't live to 99. That's okay. That's what we'll call it. Antonio 99. And we are here. Call that one after my dad. And okay, let's see. Can we get some? Yes, we can. A few nanites here like that. Anyway, upload our discoveries. This little button here gets you a few nanites anyway. So let's just call it that for now. Okay. Pardon me. So, what do we got on our agenda for today? One warp. Okay. Construct a storage container. Well, that seems, I would say seems easy enough, but we need the material, right? Magnetized ferrite, 35 magnetized ferrite. Pretty sure we can make that. We got anything in cargo? Wow. Okay, so we are woefully short in inventory slots here. Alright, so we need to do something about that. Hopefully. Let's bring these down here. What kind of charts do we got here? Distress and inhabited outpost. Okay, first of all, we need 35 magnetized ferrite for a storage container. We got our glass. And magnetized ferrite we get by refining pure ferrite. It refines on a 1:2 ratio, so 2:1, sorry. Two pure ferrite will refine into 1 magnetized ferrite. So, alright, now I think we're good to go. Doesn't matter where we put this storage container. All our utilities are over here, so we may as well just kind of put it over here maybe. Let's see if it fits anywhere. Can we actually put another piece of floor here? Yes, we can. Okay, so that might help a little bit. Because I don't really like how that kind of glitches there. Not glitches, but how it... Okay, so... that's not where I wanted it. I wanted it on the platform. Like that. So now we need to power this thing up. Strangely, it requires power. Don't know if that'll be enough. Looks like it does. Looks like it is enough. Now, what can we put in here? Let's see. So the only stuff you can transfer to the storage container is stuff that's in your general inventory. Now, all you need to do is one click on it, and all of it goes over here. You can't select how much you want to put over or anything like that. The second you click on something here, it's in your inventory. Of course, you can bring it back just by clicking it over in your inventory and, doing the reverse, right? So, what you need to do here, basically, is make sure you've picked the appropriate thing to bring over, right? What I'm doing here is just kind of sorting out my my Starship inventory a little bit. I don't want all of this stuff in my exosuit. See, I'm in the elements here. So anytime you're on a planet that has some kind of hazard, it's always a good idea to get inside and get out of the elements, right? So, let's see. This is normally stuff I keep handy, so I don't want to push that anywhere. But I don't have a whole lot of space. That's a major problem, early game is dealing with your lack of inventory, basically. So I obviously have, okay, let's just check something here. That's a ship that was rewarded to me in a Twitch drop session a couple of weeks ago. I picked it up at the Space Anomaly. It's an A class, right? But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I still have my other, yeah. So this is the Golden Vector that that's the Golden Vector. That was the original ship for the gameplay. And I'll just bring that in. I'll bring all my ships in here, because you can do that. Okay, so now this is the one I've selected. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, okay. I'm going to push over all this stuff over to that other ship. And this is the Golden Vector, right? I'm sorry, Golden Vector. Radiant Pillar, BC1. That is your original. That is your original ship. Now I'm in here. I can move this stuff over to the ship I will be using. I'm just going to make a little bit more room here, such that I can move the rest of the stuff over from that Radiant Pillar. Hopefully. And let's see what else I can push over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just knock that out too. That might be enough. So you got to kind of skip back and forth here to. Okay, that wasn't enough. I still don't have as you can see, I still don't have a freighter. If I had a freighter, it would be up in my list of inventories up here: Exosuit, Starship, Multi-Tool, and Freighter. So obviously I still don't have a freighter, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yeah, absolutely we will. So this material, the gold, silver, and platinum, basically you get all that stuff when you that's the material that asteroids are made of, basically. So yeah, you get all that stuff by destroying asteroids out in space. There's other ways to get it. Sometimes you will find that material in stalagmites and stalactites and caves. So there are various ways to gather different materials. So no worries about getting stuff for sure. So I'm not going to bother dismantling any of this stuff. This will be my legacy ship kind of thing. I'm going to just hang on to it sort of so that I can keep it for posterity. I think now you can have like 9 ships. That may not be correct. I'm not entirely sure about that, but in any case, yeah, you can have at least 6 ships. That I think has been the case for a while in this title. So let's see. Again, just going to shuffle a few things out of the exosuit here such that I can have some room for mining and other critical type activities. Going to move the ammunition back. Did I not have some? I already had some in my exosuit, didn't I? Yeah, right there. Okay. All right, so there's that. There's this stuff. There's that. 4 slots in my inventory. Okay. Not sure you noticed, but I also have a couple of other ships that I've picked up along the way. So there's this guy. I have a funny feeling that that was a crashed ship. And there was also this shuttle. Okay, so that's my new A class. So there's also this shuttle. Now you see, you can have kind of all your ships lined up here and shift stuff back and forth between the different ships and stuff. Yeah, so this one doesn't really have any extra technology. Sometimes you'll get some extra things in here that you can dismantle. What I'm probably going to do is fly this up and scrap it. Foe of the what? Stars? Yep, the foe of the stars. Okay, so this guy also has a couple of things in here, and he does have this ship. She also has something I can dismantle. This thing here. So it yielded a few items. When you dismantle technology like that, usually you acquire basically you acquire the technology that was used to make it. So that's about it for that. Now, you see the launch thruster and the pulse engine are fixed on this ship, so I can actually take off in this ship. But the problem here is that if I wanted to go to the space station and scrap this ship, I would need probably more inventory space, because it does require, you do need some inventory space to be able to do that. So what I'm going to do is just throw a few things in here like that. Possibly put a thing or two in the storage container. Stuff that I'm not likely to need, like short term. I also have room on my good ship, so I can throw some of that stuff over there too. That would certainly go a long ways to allowing me to basically scrap those ships that I want to scrap. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll go up to the space station and scrap at least one of those ships, if not both of them. I can teleport up, so I don't have to fly up there actually. Okay, so there's my good ship, quote unquote, and I'm just going to put this up there. I'm actually going to get rid of this Viking effigy once I get up to the space station. So no worries about that. Going to push all this up to the starship just temporarily, This is pretty much strictly a inventory management kind of activity I'm doing right now. So I have 5, 6, 7. I will have 9 open slots. I'm thinking that should be enough to scrap this shuttle. So what I'm going to do now is, okay, I'm going to get in this shuttle. So it will be my current ship, my primary starship. So what you do is you get into your primary starship and get out. Not only does that make a save, but it also it changes the ship that you're in. So I'm going up to the space station now, and what's thinking that my game audio is not on here for some reason. I can hear it in my headphones, but I don't see a meter ticking up on my streaming software. Yeah. Okay. Just quickly, I'm just going to take a quick look at this guy, see if he's offering up any yummy things for rewards. So it's basically just nanites. This is a fairly straightforward mission here. Take a photo, scan minerals, take a photo. Yeah, these are all fairly straightforward missions, but I don't find. See, they're all scan photo. Yeah, they may send you to different places though. See, that's the only thing, right? Like some of the missions, like kill or cull creatures, that kind of thing. You can knock out like 2 or 3 of those in a single, event. Basically, get on a planet that has a bunch of creatures. You kill a bunch and then cull the herd, so to speak, and then you've knocked out all of your, 2 or 3 mission objectives. So there's that. Viking effigy. Yes, we do. Look at that. You are the recipient of my gift, sir. I don't understand much of what you're saying, but here, take that. Yeah. Viking effigy seems to not be overly pleased by it, but anyway, at least it didn't punch me in the head, so we're good. And we're going to learn a word, I guess. Probably not a bad idea. Is he going to tell me the word for warrior? Ooh, scary. Okay. There is the shuttle I came up in. That's a big-ass shuttle there. 9 million. A big-ass explorer, I mean. 3 million. Okay, so I can afford, I can probably afford a lower-end S-class, like maybe a shuttle or an explorer. There's another big explorer. These with the big bulky side containers. A38. Wow, that's a nice boat for sure in terms of inventory space. Okay, I don't know if I've been in here yet, but I guess one of the orders of business is to check out the room in the back here to see if there's. Okay, I think I must have been in here to see if there's a nanite repository. I think we must be in we must be in a Corvax system. That's the automated life forms. They don't always. They rarely, if ever, have nanite repositories in their space stations. Okay, so we got a C-class weapon there. Do I have enough nanites to get a piece of technology? Scanner module would be nice. Nope, not the boltcaster. Scanner. So when I go into a space station and I'm looking for modules, like upgrade modules like that, I'm really really hoping for S-Class modules. I don't really tend to bother with the A, B, and C. So here we have radiation protection, life support. Okay, so that might be useful. Now, photon cannon and hyperdrive are the ones I need the most here. And I can't get any of them because I'm just a little bit short of the required nanites to purchase these S-Class modules. So pulse engine and launch thrusters, of course they could be handy, right? The reason I'm looking for pulse or hyperdrive and photon cannon, shield would be useful. So here's another technique that you can use to obtain nanites. You can scrap. You can use this ship scrapping method, procedure, whatever you want to call it. So the idea here is to buy a ship from a landed pilot and scrap it. And when you scrap a ship, it will give you technology and, of course, scrap. So this shuttle, I'm almost certain I picked it up as a crashed starship somewhere. I'm going to scrap this, and it should give me a few of those things. It's not going to give me much, but you saw up in the corner there, up in the top right, that it did give me a B-class, at least one B-class upgrade. So to sell that, two B-class upgrades. Okay. See, they're not worth much, 140, 147 nanites or whatever. But that's just enough to get me over the top to buy one of these modules. And I find the best one here is the pulse engine. But you know what? I'm going to just go to a different space station and see if I can pick up something better. Because and see, it's also, I have half a mind to scrap this too, because I have a much better ship. This one is C-Class 15, so it's really inadequate, I find. You could build it up to some extent, but that would just be kind of painful for me. I think I'm just going to scrap it. If it had brought up the new ship that I had, then I might be keeping it for something, for posterity, whatever. But so this is the stuff you get when you scrap a ship. The typical stuff: handful of cogs, once useful springs, etc. So all that stuff basically goes into your exosuit inventory, and you should probably just get rid of it. So let's see, how many spaces do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. That's likely enough to scrap the radiant pillar. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the trigger on that. It's not going to give me a whole lot. Yeah, 385,000 units. It's probably going to give me one or two C-Class modules, which are worth less than 100. There's 1, 2. Okay. So we'll go in and sell those as well. Okay, purchase, sell. Oh, there's 3. Okay. See, 57, 60, and 60. Really not much going on there, right? But again, probably enough to get me over the top for a second S-Class module. Now, again, This is if any A-class explorers come in, I would probably buy that. They're the least expensive ships, and as well, they have you have a half decent chance of getting a storage augmentation out of those, which you can apply to your ship. Now again, this is the second ship that I picked up through quite likely through a transmission tower. So we're not having much luck with our landed ships here. But this guy, I was hoping to scrap that one too. So great. Let's see. We'll just get rid of the scrap that was given to us by scrapping the radiant pillar, which is again tank of coolant, thermal panels, once useful springs, and I think that's pretty much it. Let's just double check that. Yeah, okay. And we also got ionized cobalt, which can be useful for various things, so we'll hold on to that for the time being. Yeah, here's an A-class. All right, we'll grab this one. And you'll see what I mean by getting a offer to trade 1.3 million. Now the thing is, if I scrap both of these, I'll get nanites for this one, and I'll get nanites for this one. Huh. If I trade it, I will only get nanites for this one. So I'm going to just outright buy this one. And let's go ahead and do we have room in our inventory? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. The bigger the ship you have, the more inventory you need, more inventory space you need to scrap. Yeah, you see. I suspected that might happen at some point. So basically, what we need to do here is we need to clear a spot of inventory before we can scrap that ship. So I'm just gonna there's only 10 magnetized ferrite here, so I'm gonna just try to sell that, see if that'll be enough, see if one inventory slot will be enough. So let's see, where is it? Magnetized ferrite 10. Maybe it's enough. It's hard to tell. I mean, unless you've done this and you've taken down all the data, you know, it's hard to tell exactly how much. Yeah, that was enough, just one. That's all we needed. Okay, so this one is going to relinquish a couple of A-class upgrade modules that we can sell back. So this will likely give me enough to have 998, and I'm just about to get 600 more. Okay, that's definitely enough for 2 upgrade modules, and of course we have the scrap that we need to get rid of here. Cogs and tanks and all this other kind of crap. Let's see, what did he, oh, and he gave us a storage augmentation, see that? That's awesome. So this iridesite, that might refine into something more valuable. So I'm going to just hold on to that for a moment. subatomic reinforced pipe full 1/6 springs, and okay, that's it. So now we're back to our, it didn't bring in any other ships. Sometimes you'll have like a couple of ships that you own in the bay here. Okay, so this one I want to scrap, and I need to know if I have enough space here. Okay, so activated copper, I think, yeah, there's more there, okay. We need to consolidate our inventories, obviously, before we do any serious scrapping. 5, 6, 7. It's probably not enough to scrap that ship. It will give us 3 or 4 pieces of scrap and three or 4 upgrade modules. So we'll try. Scrap. See, 252 is really not much. And the point there, yeah, I can scrap it. Okay, that's awesome. Because now I can do the same thing here. So I think now I'm down to just one ship. I'm down to my A-class fighter that I got from the Twitch drops, and that should be it there. In fact, it is. Okay, so that's the A-class. I can apply this. Oh, that fighter gave me a storage augmentation as well. Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's rare. B and C class ships, when you scrap those, they don't often give you one of the storage augmentation, but we'll take it for sure. We'll sell the scrap, obviously. Let's tank of coolant, springs. Is there anything else? Nope. That looks like it. So we got activated cadmium out of that too. So we got a couple of interesting finds here, these 3 things. Let's see, technology. Yeah, I'm going to apply those storage augmentations right away to the starship. Apply starship upgrades, inventory apply augmentations. Let's and put one here, and I'm going to put one here. I'm not sure it matters a whole lot where you put these things, to be honest with you. Okay. All right, so let's just get in and out of our ship here just to make a save point. There we go. And get our bearings in terms of missions. Okay, I had a cup of coffee going there. It's cold, so, well, I'm gonna have, yeah, no. Just gonna forego that, I think. We'll take a brief hydration break, though. That's for sure. So I'm not sure if this makes a difference, but I'm back on my my original platform, computer platform here, and I'm using my headset with the built-in mic. I suspect that the audio is not as crisp as it has been recently. I do have a Blue Yeti that I use more regularly. But what happened was I put together a new computer last week and installed everything on it. And when I went to load up No Man's Sky, this title, not all the saves went across. They're on Steam, so I'm not sure why I can't access them from my new computer. But I can't access this save. So what I'm going to do is try to figure out how to push that over, because the new computer is that's better, right? So, if I can get it over there, I'll be playing on that one for sure. But for the time being, today I'm on this original platform. All right, let's see. Industrial surveying, learn an industrial unit. That's something from the space anomaly, electromagnetic generator or whatever. Let's just see what that says. Industrial units include electromagnetic generator, mineral and gas extractors. Yeah, I I don't. Okay, so in my past playthroughs, I have not really built much of a mining operation. That's something that I would like to tackle at some point. So the way you approach that is with your with your visor here. Okay, see on the bottom in the middle there, it says analysis mode. Yeah, there's nothing really going on here. It says analysis mode in the bottom there. So basically that comes from this device here, the analysis visor. And oh wow, nice. I think about upgrading that for sure. Very nice experimental multi-tool there. Is that the only one I have? Just gonna check here. And the way you do that. Oh no, I got two of those. Okay, I got the original one. Okay, so the original one, let's switch over to that and see what it, okay, so it doesn't have much going on here either. Terrain manipulator. Doesn't even have the advanced mining beam. Okay, what about this guy? Does this guy have it? It does. Okay, and it does have the terrain. So this guy is much better equipped. It doesn't have any scanner upgrades, but there's a really nice ship too. 2.5 million. Do I have that? I'm really tempted to buy and scrap that just for the nanites, but they're just, so there's another A-class Explorer. Yeah, these are much less expensive. Yeah, offer to trade. I didn't see how much room I had in my, you know what, I'm just going to take a quick look at my exosuit inventory here. Starship. Let's push this stuff over to the Starship such that I can scrap this Explorer when I buy it. Hopefully it'll still be there when I exit this, yeah, okay. Okay, now we buy his ship and scrap it. My A-class fighter for your A-class Explorer. Straight exchange. You never get anything, you know. You never get anything for free. It's never a good deal to do that. So basically, I'm just gonna outright buy it. I would have bought that fighter, but the fighters are a good deal too if you have a little bit of money, and you know, you have a little wiggle room, so to speak. That might not be such a bad idea, but in my case, I really don't. This is kind of early game, so yeah, I'm just gonna scrap this Explorer, get a couple of A-class modules here, maybe enough to get a third module somewhere. So not only am I on my old platform here, but I'm using a different keyboard as well, which the keys are slightly different configuration than my original keyboard, and it's making life a little harder for me. For example, this going into a run business is now a lot harder. All right, so now what I've done is I've highlighted the space anomaly. You can summon that. Once you've summoned it once, you can summon it from anywhere at any time, basically. Um, yeah, I'm forgetting to do this. So there's another storage augmentation I'm going to put on and sell that scrap as well. The augmentation I think I'll put here. So here's another really tight fighter. It's a bulky one though, 37 storage units, 43 million. Yeah, so mine will be up there too eventually. Mine's worth 17 million there now, and that's really basically because of the additional storage that I've put on it, and the storage it came with, obviously. So upgrade Starship. We'll apply augmentation. This one we'll put over in technology. There's a few things I wanted to. There are a few technology bits that I wanted to install. So this is how you get rid of your stuff here. Once useful spring, subatomic regulators, cogs, piping. So looks like I have activated Emerald there as well. Alright, let's take a quick look at our inventory before we move on. Yep, activated Emerald, go here, and okay, I think we're doing okay now. Let's get this quick save going and see what else we got. Do I have enough for this? Oh, this is an exotic. This is one of those what they call guppy exotics. Yeah, S-class exotic. Look at that. All right, 8 million. So I would need 5 million more, and obviously I don't have enough. I don't have enough of anything. I can't sell enough of anything to get that. I don't think. 800,000. I'd need what? I'd need 5 million. Exchange 0 units. What? Trade in my current ship for this one? Oh, yeah, mine's worth 11 million. Okay, that's not really a good deal. What I should do is keep in mind that there's an S-class exotic here in this system. I think there's one in every system, and this really took a while to get here, so it's not a first wave kind of S-class exotic. I think I'm going to just forego this one. This isn't really that appealing to me. I don't want to lose like 3 million units just to get a ship that has, 10 fewer slots than the one I have. So, although it is kind of interesting, it pains me to. I would buy it just to scrap it, basically because, for the S-class modules and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to stick with my A-class fighter for now. What I would like to see though is what. Okay, let's throw some of this in cargo. This perhaps. One more. Salt. Yeah. Okay. Technology, we can put some stuff over here too. Now, I've obviously been to the Space Anomaly. This stuff you can only get at the Space Anomaly pretty much, unless you've done a bunch of ship scrapping, ship farming, scrap, or, Crashed ship farming. So the most important things here are this guy. It allows you to transfer things on and off your ship from a greater distance. The economy scanner, obviously a very important part here. And I need a wiring loom, so I'm going to have to go and buy that. These two things are very useful too. I thought I had a piece of antimatter. Emergency warp unit is also useful. So all these things, there's a photon cannon module and the actual photon cannon. I should put that on, actually. Let's see, where'd it go? One wiring loom and 2 hermetic seals. I think I might be able to get those. So there's 2 hermetic seals. Put those on. Now I need to buy a couple of wiring looms. That's too big. That's too big. Okay, I need to buy a couple of wiring looms at least. I also have some technology I can put on my exosuit. I got all these. This is something I would consider almost critical. The personal refiner. That means I can now refine stuff from anywhere, basically. Condensed carbon. Okay, so we'll just put condensed carbon in there for now. So now I can refine things from my exosuit without having to go to my base or deploy a refiner. So there's all these jetpack augmentations as well. Phosphorus. Yeah. Where is... Okay, it's there. All right. Now the thing about all these upgrades, of course, is they take up space. Okay, so there's another A-class. I find the shuttles, the A-class, they're not always worth buying. They don't always give you a storage augmentation, which is basically what I'm looking for, you know, to boost up my ship's cargo capacity. I don't mean necessarily this, I mean all of it. Cargo technology and, of course, and general tab. Okay, so I need a wiring loom for that. The economy scanner. Okay, I need a wiring loom for that. I need a microprocessor too, though. Can I even make a microprocessor? 1 carbon nanotube. Okay, so let's see. Economy scanner. Get that, and we'll buy a couple of. Yeah, I just barely have enough jetpack to get up over the ledge there. Of course, I'm not playing permadeath, so that's not probably going to kill me. What am I doing? I want to get into the galactic terminal here. This is where I'm going to find wiring looms. Indeed, look at that. So we get 2 of those. Just wondering about some of this stuff too. Some of this stuff sometimes is lucrative endeavor. You buy something at a discount and then you go to the appropriate star system and sell it at a profit, and you can certainly make some money. That's pretty simple economics, right? But that's a mechanic that a lot of people are either not aware of or don't use um, regularly. So let's see, we needed a wiring loom for that, and we needed a wiring loom for this. All right, so what just happened there? Conflict scanner? I thought I put something there. What? What just happened there? I thought I just installed this. Wait a second. I thought I just installed that. Oh, it says I installed it. All right, let's try something here. Let's try this. This. What just happened? Okay, it shows up there now. What happened? I just bought a... Oh, something just glitched out here. Something just glitched out. Because I had bought 2 wiring looms and installed... I'm sure I installed this technology. Wow, okay. Oof, almost didn't make it that time. Okay, let's try this again. You gonna let me do it this time, or are you gonna fuck me around? I get upset. Sorry. 211 damage potential. Okay, that must be for both of these things. I should almost get rid of this thing because I don't use it. So what can we put there in its stead? Uranium. That's good. Cadmium. That's also good. That's about half as much I need for the indium drive or whatever it is. Okay. I was interested in seeing what this would break down to. So let's just check. This breaks down to platinum. Okay. So we got some of that, we got some of that. Got some more wiring looms. Can't put the conflict scanner on yet. We need a walker brain. That's not always easy to come by. We'll put this on here. I do like the stealth Starship Trail. It's always a fun thing to put on. Let's see, can we put the instability drive? We need a warp cell, eh? Can I even make a warp cell? I can. I need one of these. So now we can make a warp cell and we can put chromatic metal. Okay, so I need chromatic metal too. And basically that's... can I see my... No, I cannot see my Starship cargo. Oh, okay. Exosuit. Okay. Okay, so that's activated copper. If I'm not mistaken, that goes into on a one-to-one basis for chromatic metal. All right. How much did I need? Oh, 12. Okay. So I can probably pick that up now, right? Yes. Good. Okay. Let's put this on. Actually, let's put it in over here. Then we can move the pulse engine next to it and get an adjacency bonus going. That's not a bad maneuverability statistic there. Not too bad. I need to work on getting additional hyperdrive modules, shields, and of course photon cannon technology. Dihydrogen jelly, I think I can take that as well, right? I think I can build that too. Yeah, okay. So we'll build this as well. Can we build the other one? Antimatter, magnetic resonator, and 2 wiring looms. Did I not just get wiring looms? Oh, I must have used them already? Huh. Okay. 5 antimatter. Can I even make 5 antimatter? Not yet. Gotta wait for this stuff, right? I think I'll be able to do it now. Yeah, okay. So now, 2 magnetic resonators and 2 wiring looms. Okay, so let's see. I can make those if I had magnetized ferrite. I can also probably buy them here if they're available. They are not. Is some magnetized ferrite available? No. Wiring looms are though. Okay. How much magnetized ferrite? Oh, it's 2 magnetic resonators. 80. Okay, we'll just wait a few seconds here and take a hydration break, and then we'll refine some more pure ferrite. To get our magnetized ferrite. Okay, here we go. Do we have enough? Pure ferrite, we do not. How much did I have? 5. So I need 75. No. 155. Okay. I think that might be enough to get me the magnetized ferrite I need. I think magnetized ferrite goes on a 1-to-2 or 2-to-1 with pure ferrite, so let's do that now. Should be 160 here. Yep. Gives me 80 magnetized ferrites, exactly what I need. Alright, so I will have installed some of the more necessary and basic technologies on my Starship. Obviously now I'm going to be looking for upgrades. So let's see. Okay, so I need to make 2 of these. Then I can build this. Okay, perfect. There is the emergency warp. I'm low on gold and microprocessors and a warp cell. Can I make a warp cell? Okay, I need one of these. Now I make a warp cell. 4 microprocessors, and 145 gold. Do you have that, sir? Do you have any gold? I have no gold. 4 microprocessors, though. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out in space, mine a little bit, and get some gold that way. So for now, we'll just pull off a save here and head out into space. We're just about done here in this star system for now. Certainly going to be running into some asteroids. Here we go, and all we need to do is start shooting and see what we can get. Wow, my ship is extremely sensitive here. I think I need to adjust my my new maneuvering thing here, because it's very, very sensitive. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. So hang on a second. My flight controls tethered. View controls tethered. Flight sensitivity. Let's push this back down to 30 and see what happens. See if that's any better. I think that might be a little better. Marginally better. All right. Oh no. How much gold did I just get? Not enough. I think we're going to have to deal with this pirate. And if not, well, I guess we'll just run away. So that's our only two options. We stand and fight, or run away to fight another day. Now how are we doing? Now we got enough. Okay, let's just build that unit then, eh? What else can we put on here? Stealth trail. Let's see. Well, it's really just a gadget, but yeah, why not? The rocket launcher I don't use, and the conflict scanner again, I need the Walker Brain for that, so I would have to wait for that one. And over here, again, we have a bunch of stuff that we want to put on, but kind of don't necessarily have the wherewithal to do that. This probably wouldn't be such a tall order to get. Hydraulic wiring. Yeah. All right. Space anomaly. I think there was a... why am I flying so slow? Oh, I see. It's again the keyboard. Some of the keys are in different places. It's a different keyboard layout. I have a key where the shift key, the left shift key usually is. There are two keys on this keyboard. This is like a multilingual kind of keyboard. So I'm thinking I'm pressing shift. I'm not. I'm pressing that other key. So yeah, there we go again. So it's a little tricky here to negotiate that. Let's see. Can I get anything here? No, rejects my input, eh? Okay. All right. So what do I need to do then to enable to get into this thing? Investigate the space anomaly. Seek help in the search for Artemis. Life forms in this station may be able to assist. So obviously I was contacted by Artemis. Have I talked to everybody here? I thought for sure I talked to everybody. I could be wrong. Ask why they call you that. Ask about the anomaly. Have you met the other light travelers here? If you have time, it would be a kindness to visit Helios. It invigorates them to hear stories from young travelers. They're in the plaza up these stairs and straight ahead. Helios. Where is Helios? Anyway. Okay, up the stairs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down around because there's a couple of guys over here I want to see. I want to see if I've actually picked up anything from this guy except for that A-class starship. Decals, eh? Is there anything else? Nope, nothing up top. So I've already obviously bought some of this stuff. Not going to bother picking any more of it up just yet. Jetpack trail. Okay, so I've got that stuff. I'm not sure I put it on yet, but certainly picked it up. Okay. What about the expedition rewards? I didn't pick up the golden vector yet because I didn't see it in my list when I brought down those other starships on the planet I was on a little while back. So it should still be here. There's a cool wing pack there. Okay. When I get a freighter, I can pick this thing up, the SSV Normandy SR1. And there's the golden vector. This is an S-class special reward for one of the first two expeditions. It's a really nice ship. A lot of people think it's a little crass to be picking that up and using it, though. So I'm going to try to avoid that at this point, and we'll just go up and talk to these fine gentlemen here. There's Helios. Alrighty. Young one, you still roam the boundaries of the universe. How I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I do so miss it. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share things you've seen. I missed the feel of dirty hands and hard work, grafting among the rocks and soil. So we'll give him the data, and he gives us some nanites that I may perhaps use in my purchases up there. There's an area in the back there that's basically all technology vendors for Starship, Exosuit, Multi-Tool, and Exocraft. They all cost nanites to pick up, so first thing you need to do when you get into the space anomaly is come here and trade your data in for these nanites. They don't always give you a lot. Depends on how much data you got, of course. So, did I talk to these guys? Don't know. Did I talk to this guy? Let's just talk to him just to make sure that we get that out of the way. Lifeform sniffs at me. With a derisory look. Trying to detect the items I carry from the scent alone. Nothing? Ah. Kronos. You glutton. Gluton. So, Gemini, say hello. Pleasure to see a familiar face. Okay, I've obviously talked to these fellows as well. Hey, Hesperus glances down at contact, seemingly reassured by it. They nod briefly, momentarily at peace. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't like this keyboard one bit. Alright, what do you got for me, sir? Anything at all? Sublight amplifier. 460 nanites. Okay, pulse engine augmentation, highly advanced upgrade, vastly increased interplanetary speed. Actually, that's for the pulse engine, yeah. Okay, and there's also these 3 drives here, the cadmium. And the armor, of course, shield strength times plus 7%. 85. We should get at least that. Do I need anything here? This cost me salvage data, which I have none. So, moving on. This guy is the exosuit vendor, technology vendor. Let's see what he has. Oh, he has these 4 things, eh? That's useful. He has the water jets. Yeah, I'm going to pass on the water jets for now, but I'll keep this in mind. This will cost me 640 nanites, so I'll keep that in mind. And I think, yep, I'm going to pick up an exosuit upgrade here. This one is worth 5,000. This one is worth 10,000. All right, let's go with the less expensive one, of course, and go over and talk to the multi-tool technology vendor quickly. Yeah, this guy has okay, so the scatter blaster, I do have the stuff for that. That's good. I do have the technology for the survey device, which is also awesome. Let's pick up the combat scope to reduce the recoil of the scatter blaster. I was thinking about the pulse spitter stuff too, but I think at this point I'm probably better off buying my exosuit technology. I don't want to use all my nanites here, so 640 nanites is a lot to be spending here. It'll allow me to still get a couple of don't know why they keep booting me out of this menu though. So basically these four items here will allow me to significantly increase my hazard protection. From what I understand, you don't really need to purchase hazard protection upgrades. Now, let's talk to these two fellas out here too, just in case that's what the Nexus is hoping I will do. Nod with respect. Mercury returns my nod. There's not much understanding in the simple gesture. Okay, and of course, this young fellow, Tethys, who will help us along in our... You're back. Sorry, friend, I don't have anything to trade. Stare at them. Stare at them. Tethys looks uncomfortable, their pulse and visibly in their throat. Visible in their throat. All right, fine, look, I admit it, I'm not a geek. I'm just another traveler passing through. That's why they're here. Tethys hesitates. Have you ever crossed paths with sentinels who patrol most of the worlds out there? Say you have. Then you know what it's like to be hunted by them. Yeah, suffice to say, sentinels and I had a conflict of interest, and now it's in my own interest to stay low here. Good for you. Okay, let's make our way over here. See if Nexus will talk to us now. And rejects my input again. I should find and speak to the inhabitants of the station before returning. Okay, so who have not... Oh, seriously? Okay, so there are... Okay, so I've talked to him. I've talked to Ariadne. I've talked to these 5 down here. There is one technology vendor I have not talked to. That's the... or I shouldn't say I haven't talked to. I don't think I talked to him. So let's talk to him now. Just to say hello. Work together, my friend. Always new gear to turn. 10 for this. Okay. We'll do that. See, that's not... This isn't using up any room in my inventory. Let's talk to these two guys. Priest entity Nada. Nada, Apollo between worlds, there are many. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada regrets much. Okay, so that's... Doesn't appear to be the guy I needed to talk to. We were so lonely, Nada and I, before we found each other, before we found you, friend. All of you, so many friends to share this time with. You feel the same, I hope? Okay, so who... I'm just wondering who I haven't spoken to. I think I've spoken to everybody. There's 4 in there. There's 5 down there. There's 2 in there. There's 1 down here, Ariadne. I don't know that there's anybody else that I need to speak with. I don't understand. I don't understand. Rejects my input again. I think what's probably going on is there's got to be another mission or something I haven't done yet. Okay, Twitch rewards available. Find earned rewards at the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. That's this guy over here. I've talked to him. I've talked to Ariadne. I've talked to Tethys up. Where is he? Up there. The other fellow back there. The 4 technology guys. Nada and Polo. 5 guys down here. All right, let's... One more thing. I'm going to look at one more thing. I suspect this can't be the reason I'm being blocked by the Nexus, although I do have a purple icon here. Okay, so there's this. I think this one requires nanites. Yeah. Okay, so I have access to the V1 Atlas Pass, sorry. to spend anything here. I want to keep my nanites for upgrades, scanner modules, mining modules, and photon cannon and hyperdrive modules. I think I only have enough for 3 perhaps, so can't buy anything here. I'll come back, right? And that guy over there, I've already interfaced with this thing. I have no salvage data, so this would come in handy. This would come in handy. Medium refiner at some point. I do have the power stuff, I think. Yeah, okay. This will come in handy too at some point, I'm sure, as will this stuff, the mineral extractor and so on. That's to set up a mining operation. You need these things here. All right. Don't think I talked to anybody else here extra, so wondering if that's enough. Nope. Okay. Speak to the inhabitants. Not sure who you're talking about, buddy, because I just spoke to everybody. All right. Speak to other travelers to earn nanites. Speak to Nada about Artemis. Okay, so that wasn't there a moment ago. All right, let's maybe that's what it's expecting me to do. See on the bottom says speak to Nada about Artemis. Okay, let's see if that's what the Nexus was hoping I would do. I didn't have the mission highlighted in my log. That's why it wasn't active. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes they could. Nada regrets much. Traveler remains free to make their own path, find Artemis entity, explore with others, travel to great sites. Proceed as you will, traveler. We will aid you, others will aid you also, even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. Who's the Crimson Lyre? That's the Atlas. Crimson Lyre, Atlas, false entity, Korvax worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. But if traveler entity wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Nada wishes you to be safe. Ask for help with Artemis. That's what my mission was, right? Of course, Nada has a small gift for you. Perhaps it will help. Perhaps not. Nada and Polar Friend will continue to search. Speak to us whenever you desire. Of course. Do I need to speak with Polo now? Community research, complete Nexus missions. Okay. So now I can actually consult with the Nexus. And investigate the space anomaly. Community research, industrial surveying. Yeah. Computer? No, still attempting to restore. Okay. Seek help in the search for Artemis. Continue the search for Artemis. Return to space. Search for clues about Artemis. All right. Okay, now will you talk to me? Yes. Okay. Weekend mission. Collect activated indium. So that is not an easy task. What I would need to do in order to accomplish that is I would need to build those extra hyperdrive modules in order to even access systems where indium is found. Yeah, you know what? That's not a terrible idea. Let's see what we can. Let's see if we can get into that. Activated indium. If I can find a place that has activated indium, I think I might try to set up a mine there. So this guy will set me up with the appropriate drives to get there. Let's see. Emerald drive for the blue star system, the green star systems. Okay. So I'm compromising my ability to buy additional technology here by doing this because I'm running out of modules there, but not a big deal. Stellar bodies, okay, 200, yeah, okay, so these three things I need. Let's see, can I actually put in the cadmium drive? I need 3 wiring looms, okay. Let's go to the space station. Not going to bother flying through space for that. I want to build that one. So from what I understand, the hyperdrive modules are similar to the Atlas passes. If you have the V3 version 3 pass, you don't need the first two. And similarly, if you have the if you equip the indium drive, which is the most advanced one, you don't need the emerald drive or the cadmium drive. But since I have since I don't have the wherewithal to install the other two, I may as well just go with that one for now. Go to a red star system, pick up some emerald, which is needed for this thing, and install that one and go on like that. So I need another one of these. Sodium nitrate. This thing have sodium nitrate? Sodium. Copper, platinum, microprocessors. How's my ability to make sodium nitrate? Not terrible. Let's see. I'm going to make some. How much do I need? I need 39. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. Okay. Just going to put together this piece of shield here to increase our shield just marginally, but enough to basically get a little additional protection, right? Okay, let's see. Dust. Hydrogen, oxygen, okay. What else did I have going on here? All these things, eh? hydraulic wiring. Is there any such thing in here? I think I already checked that, right? And there is not. All right, okay, so basically I have the wherewithal to at least go to a red star system. So let's get out of here and find ourselves a red star system. First, let's just do that save thingy. Do that. Oh my goodness, a significant threat too, right? Of course. Now, galactic core. Okay, so that's the Atlas. Okay, so it does a little animation here. So the only three things I have access to are the Free Explorer, the Galactic Core, and the Atlas Path. Now, this, is that a red star system? I think it is. Economy, life form, no filter. Now the blue stars I won't be able to go to, right? Because I don't have the indium drive, right? The green stars, where are the green stars? I don't see any green stars. See, oh, green is orange. Green is orange. All right, got to keep that in mind. I have no idea why green is orange. That orange one here will be the same. Yeah, emerald drive required. I do have the cadmium drive, so I can go to these red ones. Well, let's see if we can pick one that has some information about it. Not giving me anything, eh? Nothing at all. Look at that. Nothing, nothing. Maybe we can pick one that has water and is not like not seemingly hostile. So 9 is cold. 3 is probably a little too warm. 1 is definitely too warm. 14 light years. Let's just go here. We're looking for emerald, which we can then use to build the emerald drive, which we can then use to go to a blue star system. Now, what have we got going on here? I got a message coming in. 3 planets. Uncharted. Oh, that means there isn't even a space station here. Incoming message. From who? Oh, Artemis. Hey. Where? Is there anyone out there? It's outside. Something's wrong with. Okay, so that's Artemis. He sets us on a course. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to click that away there. But anyway, you found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice? So you found a crashed starship? Yeah. Tell a stranger about the abandoned starship wreck and how I found their communicator ID and the distress beacon. I begin to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. There are 16 of them. They look just like. Ask where they are. Fear and confusion dance within their eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? It lied to me. It lied to all of us. The sounds cut out, but their face lingers on, silently before it too fades into nothingness. This must be Artemis, and they are clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. Sure, not going to do it here at all. What I'm doing here is kind of just looking for target outside local system. Okay. Okay, so this system has cadmium. It's a red star system. I have some, but not enough to build the engine part that I need. Was this discovered today by me? Okay. Irradiated planet. Aggressive sentinels. This was what? High sentinel activity. And we have 3 planets. Okay, so there's another one here somewhere. Where be you? And there's no star, no space station. Where is that planet? Probably on the other side there. See, there's one on the other side of the rings there. Let's just fly over to the other side of the rings here and just get out of the way of this planet here. That's probably far enough. Maybe not. Okay, so is that the planet I was looking at earlier? No. Aha. Okay, so that looks like a suitable candidate for exploration. Let's go there. Now, probably going to have to reload our pulse engines. We'll see. We're still a piece away, so let's take a look. Pulse engines over here. We're still pretty full there, so haven't done much pulsing around. So I think the only way, because this is an uncharted system, I don't believe there's any buildings on the planet either. Just going to do a quick check here, and I think the way to do that is to deploy the this thing, trade outpost. No outpost found. So what's going on here is, because it's uncharted, there's no space station and there are no buildings on the planet. So basically I'm kind of stuck eyeballing the planet's surface for red deposits, which will likely be cadmium. I'm going to pick a direction to go in here and just go with it for now. And hopefully soon I will cross a deposit of cadmium that I can mine and be done with it, basically. I don't have much business in this system besides getting a little bit of cadmium, so that's pretty much it, really. Cadmium, where are you? Where are you? I wonder if that next waypoint for Artemis will be, hey. Oh, I thought that was a building. I was going to say, not supposed to be any buildings on this. I'm scanning anyway, but I'm very confident that there are no buildings here. Okay, we're closing in on the 2-hour mark here on this stream, so probably going to go for another 20 or 30 minutes or so, just to close out this this kind of thing that we're just trying to accomplish here, and call it a day. Oh, there's some. Okay. Hopefully that will yield enough cadmium to allow me to... Oh, look at that. Animals. Coolio. Just wondering how much scanning animals is giving me in terms of nanites. Okay, so that's the plant, right? Yeah. I don't have any scanner modules equipped. pretty sure. So I'm at the base level for earning for income generated by my scanning activities. Just want to get around the corner here and scan those. They keep going around. Here they are. Here we'll find out here how much we're getting. Yeah, 1,000. So that's the base. That's the base income for scanning things. There's another animal over there. Another one over there. 3,000 for that one. 3,000 for that one. It depends on how rare they are, I think. But generally speaking, you're not really getting much. All right, so let's see. Terrain manipulator. Yeah, that'll work. I think I need like 100 or two these things. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get here, so might need to find another deposit. We'll just see in a minute. Cadmium drive. Emerald drive. Nope, we got enough right there. Oh shoot, we need 4 wiring looms as well. You know what, I'm just going to finish digging this up because I need some for the freighter once I may need some for the freighter once I acquire that. That's a ways down the line though, because basically I need to do 5 warps. I've pretty sure I've played 3 hours in game, so I played a couple hours this morning for sure. So yeah, so okay, let's finish this off. Go back up to our ship and get out of here. Go to a different system that has a space station where I can buy some more wiring looms. Okay. How am I doing for creatures here? 6 out of 13. I could certainly use some more nanites, but uncommon underground, rare underground. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to scoot out of here. Let's do an opportunity grab here. Some of this dihydrogen. It's very hot on this planet, that's for sure. I'm hoping these plants give me a lot of carbon, because it certainly is taking a while to mine them. And the answer is could be worse. Okay, let's put this over here with the rest of it. I want to stick this in here too. Actually, yeah. There's some more carbon. Here we go. A little bit more carbon. Sodium nitrate. Okay, there's that. 4 wiring looms, eh? What's that doing over there? Alright, let's get out of here. That's all we came here for. A little bit of cadmium. Okay, my ship thing is too sensitive still. Pressing the wrong button. Keep doing that. Hate this keyboard. Alright, I'm in space now. I think I can do this. Actually, wait a second. What was this showing me here? Unpin that. Artemis the Explorer. After returning to my ship, a stranger identified themselves as Artemis contacted me. Static and interference rendered communication difficult, but it's clear that Artemis needs my help. I must find some way to boost the signal before it's too late. Reach the long-distance transmitter. Okay, so first I'm going to do this. We'll go there. Yeah, we'll go there for sure. Hopefully there's a space station there. And pick up those 4 wiring looms. And while we're at it, yeah, there's a space station right over here. And there's my my target for Artemis, the Artemis quest. So we'll get these things. Let's see what technology is involved here in this space station. Scanner modules, mining modules, photon cannon and hyperdrive, Starship Shield modules. All of that stuff is fair game. Of course, I don't have money to buy everything, so I'll have to be very judicious about what it is that I do select from what's available. First thing I want to do is absolutely go over here and buy really got to try to upgrade that. Okay, so buy how many wiring looms? 4. Okay, that's a must. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what else is in here that I could use? Sodium, oxygen. Obviously I could use those. Hydraulic wiring. Don't have the recipe for that, so we should pick up a few of those probably. Keep them on the ship. Sodium and oxygen. How am I doing for those things? Okay, that I just picked up. We're good.
Hey there, I'm a little late to the party.
You're a little late to the party, are you? All right, no sweat, bud. We're 2 hours in. I'm probably just going to go for another half hour. I wanted to go to IKEA this afternoon with Anna, so we're going to be doing that shortly. But I got a couple of things going on here in this playthrough right now. I just started the Artemis quest, and there's a beacon on a planet over here I wanted to get to. So there's that. The first thing I want to do here is I'm in a space station, so I'm looking for some technology, possibly a mission. We'll see what they got here. So there's no Walker Brain rewards for anything, and a Walker Brain is basically I want that to eventually load up the. Yeah, thanks for joining in, Jake. Appreciate that. You know, you got a family. You're a busy guy, right? I know that. So yeah, absolutely. There's a little one there with you. Say hi to Alice. Hey. Okay, so I'm just going to go in here and check and see if there's a nanite repository. There usually is in the Viking systems. Here it is. Get that. What else we got going on over here? More wiring looms. Okay, so I might have to buy those, some of those, because I want to install this thing. Yeah, I need 5 for that. Oh my goodness. Alright. They're expensive too. So let's grab those now, because I will absolutely need those shortly. Cobalt, ferrite, oxygen, paraffin, uranium. Uranium is also a starship fuel, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, launch thruster. Hey, cool. Coolio, right on. Say hello for me. Alright, here I'm looking for... Oh, what do you got here? A big old C-class. Alright, C-class rifle. Not interested. Scanner modules, maybe? Yes! And scatter blaster. Well, I definitely want this. I want to see what this guy has. He might have something equally interesting. For photon cannon, an A-class. Hyperdrive module, that's good. Okay, how much am I doing? 355. Okay, so the other thing I need to do here is pick up this exosuit. Inventory slot technology costs the same, so I'll purchase this one. See what this guy's peddling here for shits and giggles. And toxic, thermal, underwater, and radiation. Okay. I might see if I can forego all that stuff just by wise placement of my modules. Okay, so I picked up, let's see, cadmium drive, put that here. Hyperdrive module, put that. Okay, so you see over here it says 106 for hyperdrive range. This should increase it somewhat. Oh, yeah, oh, look at that. Tripled. Cool. So it added 238 light years. Awesome. Okay, so we're starting to get in a lot better shape here. And we got the scanner module, which goes in here. We're going to put that in right now. Sorry, goes in the multi-tool. Yep, that should increase the amount I get. 8,000 and 7,000. Yeah, that should increase significantly the amount I obtain for scanning plants and animals, which will benefit my income. All right, so what we'll do, I don't have enough. Yeah, if I had more nanites, see, I'd do a reload and get some more of that stuff. But since I don't have any nanites, what I'm going to do is just get in and out of my ship to make a save point, and then we'll go and consult the holo terminal down on the planet there. Yeah, it's over here. And what we'll do is pulse engine, station proximity. Okay, so it's not because I don't have any fuel, it's just that I'm too close to the space station. That should be enough. We'll do that. What kind of planet are we looking at here? Looks like a hot one, possibly volcanic. Can't see the description yet, though. I think I'd need to be pointing down more like this. Yeah. So it's charred. It has phosphorus, which I need. So, with any luck at all, we'll see a either a trade post or a small miner settlement from which we can purchase said phosphorus rather than having to rather than having to mine it. approximate location. So basically, I need to scan around and look for that thing. What do we got here? No, that's not what I'm looking for, that's for sure. I think this is it here. This looks like a hollow terminal. Land to start your search. It even got a landing zone. See the green circles here? I need to press C. Oh, there we go. Okay. I thought I wasn't going to get permission to land there. Did I just hear something else coming down? Sometimes pilots will land close by. That can be a lucrative endeavor too. You get some contraband upgrades. Yeah, the thing is they cost you nanites too, which I don't have. So terrain manipulator. Yeah, let's dig up this much needed technology here. There we go. Just fill that back in. Go back over here. Where's the nanite repository? We're going to grab the nanites out of this thing. There it is. Then we're going to go up and, well, first, do I have the Atlas Pass installed? Doesn't look like I do. So, oh, that's why. I need a microprocessor. Can I build one? Not without a carbon nanotube. Okay, now I got that. Now I can build this, right? So this Atlas Pass will allow me to search these round barrels. Like that. Can't do it without it. Hey, hey, comment ça va? Having fun here with No Man's Sky. Great game, fun. So basically what I'm doing, Jake, is the Artemis quest. Artemis the Explorer, reach the long distance transmitter. That's this thing here. Yeah. Do we have any, I want to check and see how much I'm getting for scanning animals now. 43,000. Nice. All right, well, there's another one over there. May as well scan that one. Another 43. 69,000, even better. Another one over there. Yeah. 69. Alrighty. Oh, and there's more. Look at that. 43 for that one. Let's see, how far away is that? Geez, that's right there too. Let's just take a quick run over there. Destination reached. Terrain manipulator. Dig up that technology. Fill in the hole. Yes, you do that. That's sure, absolutely. All right, let's. I was just saying earlier that I'm on a. My jetpack is seriously underpowered. How much am I getting for plants? 20,000. Wow. Okay. So there's a ladder. We'll climb the ladders. There's 3 ladders to get up here. There's one. Got to be careful not to fall down because again my jetpack is not very good at this stage. So I'll probably die if I fall off this platform unless I can do a last second boost. All right. So here's the holo terminal. Press E to do that. Oh no, what do I need here? Catalytic elements. Sodium nitrate. Let's go with sodium. Alright, okay. Holo terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. Tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. The extra power should allow me to re-establish the connection to Artemis. Tune to the Artemis frequency. Try to locate RMS frequency, uploading the data from our previous communication. And there he is. Wow. Neat rig, eh? Okay. Artemis. She, I guess. It's a she. It's not a he. Who's there? You. It's you again, isn't it? It is. You really are real, aren't you? You weren't a dream, so you are real. I'm sorry, it's hard to think here. Something's wrong with the bzz. It's easy to create a better reality when you have to. I thought you might be a dream. I'm sorry. I haven't heard another voice in so long. Not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. Don't we all wish we could do that? It said such terrible things. Ask who they are. Stranger smiles through the static. I'm just like you. You are a traveler of worlds, aren't you? Ask how they know. They do not respond with speech. They transmit a vision, a red star, and a fragile world. They do not understand the shapes within, the whispers. I see life forms scattered to the far reaches of galaxies. I see the stranger's first breath, yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for a dream of worlds. And through the darkness I hear it said, anomaly detected. Designation, traveler. Awaken. The traveler awakens. What I showed you just now, it has haunted me since I awoke. You must recognize it too. We are travelers, discoverer of worlds. From the moment you opened your eyes, you must have known you were not like the others. So did I. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found this signal. Tell me, do you still have data logged from that crashed ship? Yeah, sure. Okay. I upload my exosuit's records, including the strange transmission I received and the data I found in the crashed vessel. Much of my equipment is damaged. I am alone on foot, stranded on a sunless world. I don't even know how your signal is reaching me, but this ship found you. It belonged to me once. Perhaps there is hope after all. We need to work out where we both are. If you build a signal boosters across the system, we should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to find my way out, and you'll get all the answers you seek. Sure. Thank you, traveler. You're going to save my life. You're going to find me. Triangulate your position. Place the first beacon. Okay. Where's my ship? Ship is over there. Okay. So here's the only way I know of getting off this thing without actually climbing down. You jump, and just before you hit the ground, you hit your booster, and that's it. If you don't hit your booster, you're probably going to die. Okay, so we'll just get in here for a second. We'll do this. 4 out of 8 creatures discovered. Uncommon flying, rare underground. I always hesitate to look for all the animals on a planet because it can take a while, and sometimes I wouldn't say it's indispensable, but sometimes it's useful. Other times, may not be so much. What do we got going on here? Okay, there's a flag and a beacon, what I call a flag and a beacon. That's all it is. It's a save beacon and a flag, and there may be a little bit of loot. I never land at those, first of all, because they don't have a landing zone. Those blue concentric circles that turn like this one here. What is this? This looks like either a manufacturing facility or, no, it's got a satellite dish on it, which means it's probably a observatory. This thing here looks like it's a manufacturing facility. going to forego that as well because I want to get to this trading post and see if there's any phosphorus over here. There's another building right there. Looks like another and another one right there. That I think that was a monolith of some sort, ancient artifact or alien artifact or something like that. So there's lots of buildings on this planet. I'm looking for a minor settlement or this trading post, so I'll go here unless I can find a minor settlement in between here. Minor settlements, of course, have a technology vendor, and they also have multi-tool weapons rack, where you can possibly find an upgrade to your multi-tool, a better multi-tool than what you have, unless of course you have the fully tricked out S-class alien or royal or experimental multi-tools. Yeah, the trading post here will just have a galactic terminal. There will be other pilots, NPCs that will land here. Oh, okay. Finally, I got permission to land here, so we'll just do that. Check out the inventory first. Phosphorus, 44. Okay, 44 phosphorus, not enough. I wonder. Maybe the pilot has some. So we can talk to the landed pilots, the NPCs here, and we can even buy their ship or recruit them. Or we'll be doing that at some point for sure. So there's only one page of stuff they have in their inventory, and I don't see. Launch fuel. What do you got there? You got a B class, eh? Yeah. So there's a nice little fighter over there. Nice tight little ship. Phosphorus, eh? There's a solar class. This thing will spread its wings. Oh, you won't see it. It only does that when it gets in space. Alright, okay. There's another nice fighter. C-class, but I like the cut of your jib. Okay, do we have any more life forms nearby that will kind of entice me to stay here long enough to scan for the rest of them? I don't see them anywhere. Hauler, another hauler. Oh, wait a second. That could possibly do the trick. There's a fighter coming in there. I sometimes get up there to scope out the incoming ships when I'm ship hunting or crew hunting. If I'm looking for to hire pilots for my squadron, sometimes I'll just get up there and wait for the ships to come in to see what happens. There's another thing I wanted to try to accomplish in this playthrough is getting all my squadron pilots into the same ship. There's a technique for doing that. So we'll investigate that at some point. Yeah, I'm not seeing additional creatures. In fact, I'm not seeing much of anything that I need here. So let's see. Some of this will likely have regenerated here. So yeah, another 44. Look at that. What was it I needed that for? Let's put this over here. Temporarily, at least. Wiring looms. This. Okay, phosphorus. I need that for what? Oh yeah. Airburst engine. Rocket boots, eh? Let's put on some rocket boots. Yeah, right. Fighter there. B-class. Another shuttle, B-class. Big ass shuttle though. Something's coming in there. Ooh. A big fan wing hauler. There's a frigate up there too. Wow. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to go over here to see if I can scan any additional life signs before I take off. Cobalt. Too far. The little red dots is what I'm looking for. See, these are already scanned. That's what they turn into when you scan them. There's one. Flying creature. Awesome. Good. Okay. I think I have all the flying creatures now. Let's just double check that. 2 left, eh? Rare underground. You know what? I think might not be such a bad idea for me to do that. So I might have to stay here on this planet for a little while. If that is the case, then I will be ending this session now and pick it up again next week, huh? Another hauler. Fighter over there. Another hauler. So, underground, eh? Rare underground. Oh. Lots of ways to approach this. What did I just install here? Rocket boots, eh? Okay, so let's put the hazard protection over here. And put the rocket boots next to the jetpack. Get the adjacency bonus there. So there's a C-class shuttle. Don't know what that is. Is that the... looked like it might have been an exotic, but it's hard to tell. It's leaving. It's all good. Okay, so you die if you just jump off that and don't use your jetpack. You pretty much die. So you have to be careful when you do that. Of course. Now I'm looking for caves where I might have a better chance of finding underground stuff. And of course, we get out of the elements here. Okay, so that one's already scanned. Sometimes you'll see the red dots through the ground, which is very, very useful, really. Is this a cave? Yes. Okay, so we have a chance here of finding what we're looking for. There's some other useful things in here. We can scan the minerals and the plants. There's usually 2 or 3 plants and 2 or 3 minerals down here, so that's never goes astray. And as a bonus, we have these subterranean relics we can pick up and sell after at the trade post, which is awesome. There's that we can scan. There's that thing there we can scan. Now, underground creatures don't always spawn in every possible location. So you really, it's really, especially the rare ones, and I think that's what we're looking for, right? Yeah, rare underground. Okay, so it's really a question of being patient. And see this, I think this is bedrock here, and I'm pretty sure they don't spawn on that. So this cave is probably not big enough to find underground creatures in. And we're still getting ships coming and going over there. Oh, we can see them from all the way over here. All right, that's a fighter that just landed there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and actually just do a quick scan around. There's Sentinel there. Just scan around to see if I see any red dots, which are pretty much the dead giveaway for animals, for fauna. Now I think I see another cave over here, so we may as well go in here. 2 creatures left. That's the frustrating part of this game. It's all a game of chance, right? You have X percentage chance that you'll find what you're looking for, right? And yeah, again, oh, that is one of them. Alrighty. Okay, so now we only got 1 left. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, so, it's crapshoot, right? Are you going to find it? Pfft, can't tell you. Don't know. And again, I think that's bedrock, so it's probably not going to spawn on that. So I only got 1 creature left. What I'm going to do, we're 2.5 hours in, and obviously I have other commitments I need to fulfill today, so we'll just we'll call it right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to work offline just to get the last creature. What it's going to do is it's going to give me a couple of thousand nanites that I'm actually really going to use for obtaining additional technologies. Probably the ones we saw at the space station there, the hyperdrive and the scanner module. Get an additional one of each of those, and then we can see what else is going on there. Yeah, so let me just do this, and do that save, and then we'll get up here, and what do we got? Oh, that's a nice boat there. Don't have 2.4, 2.5. Yeah, just short. I suppose I could probably trade some goods and buy that, but you know what? I'm just going to pass. And at this point, just like to thank you for watching, and of course, if you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and you will be notified when I am online. So again, thanks for watching. Appreciate your time, and take care. Cheers.